YouTube family, Wagwan, Maverick in the space one more time. Still with the best and most credible opinion, and you know it go. For it to be best and most credible, it's gotta be fair and fearless. I know something a little quagmire today. Because something on my mind when I want to get off. But it's a kind of issue that's sensitive. Yeah, and it requires a kind of political correctness with the Maverick. Kind of lacking. The death of American actor Malcolm Jamal Warner. All of you who grew up in that period there, on the Cosby show, you must THEO, Bill Cosby's son. Well, you know, movie son in that series there. You know, kind of like all American black youth play the role well. The kind of youth when we watch it on TV, them time they think about, yo, if you want to be a young youth and grow up in America, you want to grow up in a settings like that. So most of we grew up watching him. Yeah, and the rest of the cast of the Cosby show. Fast forward to 2025. The sad, tragic, heartbreaking news come out, say Malcolm Jamal Warner, THEO, drowned in a Costa Rica while on vacation. But the circumstances surrounded people. It have beat up the Maverick. And it's not the first time we see an instance of something like this. Where puzzle me, when I don't hear nobody come out and address. And I put out a brave face, and I go address it. Them say you mustn't speak evil of the dead, but I'm not evil, I go talk. I go talk when I always talk. And the truth. And I go ask the relevant question when I always ask. Seeking truth. And seeking an understanding and comprehension of some of these mysterious things that happen in the world. Malcolm Jamal Warner was on vacation in Costa Rica. One part of Costa Rica where them call Liman. That are up where I think the black people them in a Costa Rica live. Not all of them are Jamaicans too, you know. Because I went to Costa Rica already, but made it in a San Jose. But you know, when you meet the black people them in a San Jose, and they might tell you about Liman, that are the place. And that's the major black population there. So I understand that somewhere in the region there. And it was at a beachfront resort or area where it's notorious for bad sea conditions. Yeah? Them have a wave where them call it where it push you out and push you in, and them said the day in question, it was one of them rough days in terms of the sea, the tide, the high, and you know, risky. The place when they know was a notoriously dangerous place, you know. Known for the unpredictable tide. Now, the question when we want to ask people, what was Malcolm Jamal Warner doing at a place in Costa Rica, going into the sea at a place that is so notoriously dangerous? And not just by himself. He was there with his young daughter. Understand, she's 8 years old. Why would any rational human being, a father, take him 8-year-old daughter and go in an area that is known to be dangerous, known to be literally treacherous? Understand, so the daughter getting difficulties, and apparently the two of them in the water, daughter getting difficulties, him jump around and go down. And there's an eyewitness, basically, a medical doctor who was nearby, say him go to go pull. Apparently Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned, him body sink, and him say when him go out there, he go try rescue him. And him see the shadow, and him go down and pull him up. And of course, them do the usual. Them try to resuscitate him on the shore, but it was too little too late. But me still cannot understand. Why would you be going on vacation? Alright, fine. You want to go to Costa Rica, for whatever reason. But you go to Costa Rica. Why do you go into a dangerous area of the sea? A place that is notoriously dangerous with your 8-year-old daughter. Me cannot understand it. I don't hear nobody say nothing about it, but me can't hold it no more. What could he be thinking? Why would you choose to take that kind of risk? Let us say you're a risk taker, you're a thrill seeker. You take that risk, all right, fine. It would be bad. I know somebody, you know. Him take the risk with him one, you know. But why would you take your 8-year-old daughter in that kind of clear and present danger there? Me cannot understand it. And people, look, there's one other high-profile instance I want to raise. As me said, sensitive, you know, but me I raise it same way. Because this one gone from about 2020, and it's still a bother my man. Because nobody now say it. Everybody is being hypocritical about it, and being politically correct about it, and being sensitive to the family about it. But me feel if I don't talk about them kind of something, they're going to happen over and over and over again. There's another high-profile case, same place in America. Superstar basketball, Kobe Bryant. I remember it vividly when the accounts of the incident start come out in detail. Kobe's daughter and some other kids had this, you know, this basketball tournament when they play some other part of California. Anybody who know California knows California big. So, and traveling by road in California, you're prone to a lot of traffic delays. California notorious for them traffic. LA notorious for them traffic pile-up. So Kobe apparently, as I understand, he's prone to do, he travel by helicopter most of the time. Even when he travel from him yard, go down the Staples them time they figure play for the Lakers. Me understand say a chopper. Kobe used to travel by, you know. The day in question now though, Kobe and his daughter, who died in the chopper with him, they had, you know, a tournament figure. But when them get up the morning figure at the tournament, the weather was bad. Visibility was poor. It was overcast. If I'm not mistaken, it was raining. But you know, Kobe already. My reading, well, my understanding of the situation, that concerns were raised about the safety of flying the helicopter in other weather day. Them have a weather channel helicopter in the area where you used to fly. The station where you used to take the reports of a helicopter, ground the helicopter the morning there. All the signs were there of danger. And we understand that Kobe was insistent on not missing the basketball tournament with his daughter, or not being late, or not being the cause for it to be postponed, that kind of thing. So Kobe, we understand, was the one who kind of, you know, pressure or press the pilot, say, yo, we can do this or we can't do this. I know that a Kobe Bryant, you know, one of your biggest clients, you know the risk involved. And if Kobe say, yo, make we do it, you're going to say, make we do it. And the rest is history. Why now would any father, again, think about for your life? But why would you take that kind of risk with kids, with your children, with other people's children? What would be the fallout of being late or postponing or missing the basketball tournament? Why Malcolm Jamal Warner never come to Jamaica and go in the pool down at Sandals or one of them places? I'm sure you have other resorts at Costa Rica, which would be away from that kind of danger zone in the sea. People me vex about it, something to me. Me don't know, me just see them happen every now and then. And there are a few others, you know. But them two are the most immediately, you know, me don't know, recognizable one them because of the profile of the people that were involved. It's tragic, you know. Any kind of fatal accident is tragic, you know. And it's sad, you know, when anyone meet them demise like that, you know. But good God, man, make one earthquake come and shake the one skyscraper upon your brother. You can't avoid that. Make one random extremist wrap up something upon him body and bloom. And you couldn't avoid that. But no go out of your way. If you go in one dangerous, treacherous part of the sea where you don't have to go. Me don't understand that. People, me don't know me flabbergasted as me say. Me don't know me can't deal with it. And it bother me from the accident. Me I think about it and me I try seek some more information and some more details. But you know them something I go. these things tend to be, they tend to kind of, you know, close ranks around them and no one talk too much about them. Obviously, appreciating the tragedy and appreciation, showing some sensitivity for the family members, etc., etc. But we know enough to form an opinion, people. And ask a question, people. Why would you take your 8-year-old daughter to go swim in that kind of condition there? And don't tell me say never know. He must have known. If I'm not mistaken, we see one of the report them we put up, we show the sign. Dangerous area, blah, 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 caution, whatever. Why the fuck would the man go in the water like that with his 8-year-old daughter? Why? Why would you look in the Los Angeles skies and see the cloud cover, and see the fog, and see the rain, and press the pilot and say, brother, come we go, man, we can make it, man. And we name, we are going to beat this, man. Me not understand them something, brother. Maverick out. Me out. Me out, people. Me out. Me out. We talk. We soon talk.